Hey, welcome to Try Trying Harder. I'm Guido, and today we have this awesome controller. It's the Razer Wolverine V3 Pro. I'm gonna unbox this, check it out, do a little showcase, review it. But first, I have to say thank you to Razer and Best Buy for giving me this product to review. This is for an Xbox and PC. It's pro level. Looks pretty cool, eh? I don't really have much more to say about it, so let's just dive in and check it out. Here's this bad boy, the Wolverine V3 Pro wireless eSport controller for Xbox and PC. Okay, interesting to have some mouse click back paddles. Haven't had a controller that way. You got the Hall effect thumbsticks, hyper speed wireless, awesome. There's your good old Razer logo, and designed for Xbox. What else we got? For the pros, all about the unfair advantage. It's used by some of the world's best esport athletes. Such to be some endorsement. You got Team Razer. This is what we're gonna get inside is the controller, wireless USB, I assume, a hard link, some different thumb pads, and a carrying case. Hey, there's the list. I was right. It was a dongle. Hyper speed dongle. You got a tall and a short for your thumbstick caps. And then what's needed? Well, an Xbox full or a PC. Some place to plug this thing in. Internet for an app. Alright. I don't see batteries on here. Is this rechargeable? We're gonna find out. Here's some verbiage about how awesome this controller is gonna be. Clutch to win. So, the Hall effect precision drumsticks have anti-drift accuracy with customizable sensitivity. That's handy. Like I said, this 4 mouse click back paddles and 2 claw grip bumpers, 6 mappable buttons. I don't play a lot of games that I need to worry about mappable buttons, but that is a pretty good feature. Hyper triggers with instant response with lightning fast mouse click triggers. Cool. There's your fancy little wireless hyperspeed dongle, lag-free carrying case, and a 10-foot cable. Nice. That's a good size cable. I probably would need a longer than 10 foot, but ideally I'm not even using the cable. More customizable. You can use the Razer controller app for Xbox and PC. I could see it for PC for sure. And then some action buttons and 8-way floating D-pad. A lot of good words on here. Let's see if it's as good as the picture. Pull it up. It's a little coffin. Come on out. Come on out, Wolverine. Voila. Not as cool in the secondary box. For gamers, by gamers. Hell yeah. Whoa. Not too shabby. Some good packaging. Controller in case. As you can tell, there's some cordage in here. Oh, awesome. It's a braided cord. Nice rubber cord strap. Some good protection for your USBs. That is pretty legit cord. Don't eat this. It's not candy. Alright, that's all that's in there. Get out of here. Got a little loop here. Just nice hard case. Kind of fabric on the outside. Pretty decent zipper. Got some webbing here to probably, yeah, you can probably slip that cord right there. Might as well just try it out. Not sad about that, I don't think. That should work. Good, good. Bueno. Some thumb protectors. And they just build it right in that you can have your different thumb caps on the go. Cool. Feel like they pop in there pretty good. And then here's your hyperspeed dongle. Very good job on the carrying case. Now to the controller, what it's all about. Feels pretty good, but kind of also just feels very much like a standard Xbox controller. Ooh, this one feels good. You can hear that clicking to get you a good 8-way. Other Xbox buttons. Pretty satisfying clicking. What else we got? Some bumpers and triggers. I think these are the secondary bumpers they talked about. There's where you plug it in. And then here's some button locks. Right now these triggers are unlocked. Now they're locked in. And here are those mouse clickers. It's gonna fit really nicely with those 2 fingers. Feels super responsive, at least button-wise. We'll see about game-wise. There's some rubber gripping here, kind of rubbery. This is smooth. That feels pretty decent. Got good control on it. Like my fingers are going here, palms right in here. Feels pretty solid. Like I may get some good gameplay out of that. And then what I was wondering, okay, we got a headphone jack here. This must be rechargeable because I don't see a place for batteries. I just didn't notice them say anything about battery life or anything. I'll have to dive into that. Yeah. It vibrates and turned on. Have to see its expected charge life is, and if there's any cool way of knowing how much charge you got left. Turn this bad boy off. Guess let's see how these guys are. That pops off pretty easy. That's a different feel for sure. Probably keep it with the divot one for that hand. You gotta line these little arrows up so it gets on there really good. It's pretty tight. Not too tight, but not loose enough it's gonna come off. Try this guy out. That'd be really weird. I could see this bigger one going over here maybe, for me. Yeah, that feels better, but still weird. I'm used to typical Xbox stuff, so anything that changes is not right. But you have a lot of options there. Well, you have a few options there. Let's take a look at some of these specs, and then I'm gonna go off and play with this a bunch and let you know how it does.
Form-fitted case where everything has its place. Perfect if you're an on-the-go gamer that wants to intimidate by bringing your own controller. It's also good for just storing it. I'm a sucker for braided wire, so I love this included cord. Two types of thumbstick caps are included. The shorter cap gives you more speed, and the taller cap gives you more precision. Use this hyperspeed wireless dongle to get lag-free, ultra-low latency 2.4 GHz connection for esports grade performance. The Hall Effect Precision thumbsticks give you anti-drift accuracy with customizable sensitivity. These analog sticks are smoother, lighter, and more durable with anti-friction rings and pro-grade material. The 8-way floating D-pad has satisfying microswitches to give you speed and comfort. The action buttons include the same microswitches for ultra-fast actuation and tactile feedback. The 4 mouse-click back paddles are just like having your fingers on a pair of mice with the same actuation. Remappable to suit your game. The slide locks toggle the hyper triggers for short, fast inputs or longer precision and control. These triggers provide instant response and haptic vibration. Next to them are 2 bumpers topping off the 6 remappable buttons. Use the USB-C for a wired connection and charging. One charge should get you 20 hours of use.
Well, I tried this out for a while, and I like it. I'd say love is a strong word, but I do like it. Of note, I'm indifferent on it. It's noisy. You get those satisfying clicks, but with that comes the noise. Fine, doesn't really affect me, but just to point that out. What I do, yeah, pretty much I'd say I kind of love about it is these hyper triggers. I tried this thing out with Forza, so I flicked these locks off, and that gave me the full motion of the trigger, which was really good for the driving game to apply the gas and whatnot. And the other thing I played on the Xbox Series X was Halo Infinite, which I locked these in, and then I had like super fast trigger responses. For me, it kind of helped out for long play with finger fatigue, but when you just need to fire bullets, there's no reason to have the full travel of the trigger. So I just really love that. Outside of that, I didn't really use any of the other thumbsticks. I just didn't need them. I'm so used to the factory controllers that they weren't really benefiting me. I didn't really try out the reprogrammability because I didn't have any games that I needed to. So you got the 6 reprogrammable buttons. For the review, even though I don't really play the type of PC games that I want a controller for, because my biggest one would be like Diablo, I thought I'd give it a try and map these buttons for like the spells. I could see that maybe being useful. I could not get the damn thing to connect to my computer. Luckily, it's not something that I typically do, but it doesn't come with any instructions. I downloaded the Razer application on my PC, couldn't figure out how to get it to see the controller, so that was annoying and a pain in the ass. So I don't know. Maybe you knew how to do it. I don't. I only gave it so much effort because I don't really play that way. Outside of that, one annoyance that I had was this wireless dongle. It eats up a USB port on your Xbox, whatever you might be using those ports for. I just wish it would have, since it was designed for Xbox, just hooked up without needing to use this dongle. Maybe the dongle would be used for a PC exclusively. Or maybe that is the case and I'm just too stupid to figure it out on the Xbox, but it seemed like it would only work if I plugged this thing in. I don't know, that's kind of a gripe and extra stuff that you have to worry about having. The case is great. I'm not gonna go anywhere with it, but I like being able to just kind of throw it in the case and I don't need to worry about it collecting dust, getting something spilt on it, because it is a nicer controller. So that's where we're at with it. I would recommend getting it if you like gaming, especially shooters, because I did see some added benefits over the factory controller on that. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up with any questions about this. Feel like I didn't do it justice on the review? So if you have something that you want to know about, I'll go check it out for you, no problem. And coming back to the dongle piece, Razer, when it comes to making a ultra low latency, lag-free connection, can't you just use something built into Xbox and try trying harder?